Mercenaries 2, a hidden gem that probably flew under most people's radar in 2008, but for my 6-year-old brain, blowing stuff up and committing several war crimes in Venezuela was the pinnacle of gaming. The story starts with you picking one of 3 mercs. I chose Chris Jacobs because he carries more ammo, and when launching high explosive rockets at the enemy, the more you have, the merrier. The first mission / tutorial has you get a contract from General Solano to go save one of his high-ranking generals or something. The first mission is pretty standard. You park your boat at a ruined dock, then you decide to missile strike a gate, then you decide to shoot a couple people, then you go and run over a couple people, then you airstrike another gate, then you get to drive your first tank, then you get to pretend that you're a tornado in a trailer park. Yo! POV, you live in Afghanistan? That was a joke. Please don't pay me to it. After that, you save the commander or something, then this happens.
Chris! Welcome back. Job well done, brother.
Just like old times. Me doing all the work and you nowhere to be seen.
Well, I have the oil. Universal Petroleum will be our first...
Excuse me, Mr. Solano.
Ah, Mr. Jacobs. I have another job that needs doing.
First, I get paid.
I'm sorry, the job is not for you. The job is
Whoa! They're on the trail!
you. Tomorrow, General Carmona's troops will roll into the capital, and I will be Venezuela's new leader.
I knew this was gonna happen.
This means there will be many bounties on my head. I can't have your friends hunting me. It's bad for business.
So's this. Now I have to kill you.
No!
Sorry, brother.
No!
Piece of...
There!
No, he was shot in the ass. After being betrayed, there's a cutscene showing Solano's overthrow of Venezuela. I'll speed that up for a 15-second clip or so. After that whole ordeal, we set forth to take down Solano, and the first task we were given is to steal his villa. Before we get inside, we must kill the lieutenants guarding the place. It went a little something like this. The first one was blown up by friendly fire. I promptly gunned down the second and the third.
Yo, what are you doing? That's what drives this place.
The fourth one was guarding a very nice car, which I wanted to steal for myself.
Yo, look at that car. This car has my name on it.
Which I used to try to run over the fifth guard, but failed miserably. After he was flattened, we made our way inside. Then we were ambushed by a tank, which I had to hijack.
How'd they get a tank in here?
Now this game is supposed to be played on controller, like an Xbox controller, but I'm playing on mouse and keyboard, so button prompts are very weird, but I'm just gonna let this clip speak for itself.
There's kind of
All
a
right,
tank in here.
button time. What are the buttons? What button is that? All right, time to learn the attack buttons. What button is hands? All right, got it. All right, that's that button. All right. Foot. That is not F. Ow. What is foot? What is foot? There's not a combination. Hand is E. Boots is space. Hand and punching is F. E, F, and space. All right, that's. Dude, I got this. Easy.
After figuring out the button prompts, I used the tank to kill the rest of the enemies and
Alright.
capture the villa.
How we gonna nail this guy?
First, we need money. I'm looking for contracts right now. It looks like Universal Petroleum has some contracts available.
Universal Petroleum.
Huge oil company. They own all the derricks in the area.
They run by a woman named Ruben.
Yeah, Lorraine Rubin. How'd you know?
I know where Blanco is.
Look at that. She deals with Blanco. And if we find Blanco...
We find Solano.
Our first real mission is to steal some stolen guns and return them to Universal
Oh
Petroleum.
yeah, there's also pirates in this.
Did I mention we can't lose any guns while driving, and driving in this game is
We only lost one gun, that's fine. One gun is fine, alright? We're not losing another, for sure. Ah, tree! Okay!
That's it. Now scan it across Venezuela.
After that was completed, they sent me to go collect a new package, something called the Devastator.
Alright, let's go pick up the Devastator, huh? Hey, tough guy!
I'm here for the Devastator.
Devastator.
Right, over there.
Alright.
Unbelievable.
Yo! Yo! Wait, it's not there? What the?
Kidding me?
Alright,
This isn't
boys.
funny.
Well, I think it's
Alright,
pretty
boys,
funny.
don't laugh.
That's because you don't look like an idiot.
Don't laugh. Don't laugh. It's the Devastator, right? It's
Working for frat boys.
a Devastator.
You wanted to say in Point Solano. That means you have to
Look,
ride
I can
the
even
little
wheelie
pink
on it.
bike.
See, it's like it's normal. It's
I don't care, man. I'm just being a
it's not. It's not okay, guys. I'm driving a big moped.
Now before Miss Rubin will tell me where Blanco is, she wants me to help her with one of her contracts. Place radio beacons around the city and to track down the kidnappers who kidnap one of her informants or something. The plan would be simple. I would blitz through the entrance of each compound,
Go sound the alarm! Go sound the alarm! What are you doing?
destroy the local infrastructure and any enemies I could get my hands on,
Yo, there is a boat. I'm on a boat. Right out.
and then have the Irish helicopter pilot drop off the beacons,
Here you go, boss.
Get out of here, you rascal.
and then after all of that, I would kidnap the kidnappee.
We are flying.
Nah, I'm the hero.
Then drop him off safe and sound for a mission complete. After completing the mission, I decided to recruit the Irish helicopter pilot and let him meet the new
I
team.
love meeting people.
Nice. Fair bit of scratch in this place, isn't there?
And you are?
I am intrigued. But me mum always called me Ewan.
Yo, don't shoot him. We need a helicopter pilot.
That's me, miss. You must be his support operative.
She's my partner, Fiona Taylor.
Have you ever flown in a war zone before?
Well, not intentionally.
Then why should we bring you on?
Because I'm charming and clever and the best rotor man in Venezuela.
If he annoys you, you can shoot him.
We do need a helicopter pilot. Welcome aboard.
He's like my favorite character.
Next, we needed to recruit a mechanic in the next town over.
Let's go get our mechanic. Almost there. You know what I say? Oh, almost there.
For her to join me, she wants me to test out a new monster truck for one of her clients, and this is by far one of the hardest missions in this game. It starts off simple, just drive around the block.
Make sure these sensors are properly calibrated. Why don't you drive once around the block?
What's this big red button on the dashboard for?
Don't touch any of the instruments. I just need you to drive around the block.
The big red button on that dashboard.
Then she wants you to go and test the off-road capabilities of the vehicle.
Let's see how well this baby can handle it.
What?
First, you have to struggle to jump rocks in a vehicle that's hard to control. Then you have to go and jump the Grand Canyon.
Get, no.
Then you get ambushed in an abandoned mine. Then you have to go and dodge garbage booby traps to escape. Then to top it all off, you gotta jump a few more rocks. Then eventually cross the finish line.
Better than I had hoped.
Easy.
And I didn't get it because she knew I had that bottle of chocolate syrup. And she promised...
Please shut up. Was that necessary?
My apologies. When I saw that painting of Solano, I overreacted.
Fiona, this is Ava. She's a...
Beautiful.
Down, boy.
Ava's a mechanic.
Uh-huh. Can you do jets and tanks?
I can fix anything with an engine.
Welcome aboard.
Viva la revolution!
Do I have to work with him?
And that's where today's video ends. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. Thanks, guys. Also, if you want to see the VOD of this stream, it'll be on my VOD channel, and that'll be in the link in the description. While you're down there, you should also follow